Hi, this is Ajay Anand and welcome to science classes from excelup.com. Today I am going to talk about the life processes. Since this chapter is very long, so I have divided this chapter into 4 videos. So in the first part, you will learn about definition of life process and meaning of life process. Then you will learn about nutrition, and special focus will be on autotrophic nutrition and on photosynthesis. So what is nutrition? The process of taking up and utilizing food by living beings is called nutrition. Every living being needs food in order to get energy so that it can carry out its day-to-day activities, and it also needs food so that it can get raw materials for growth and repair. There are 2 types of nutrition. One is called autotrophic nutrition and another is called heterotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition is the mode in which the living being makes its own food, and in case of heterotrophic nutrition, the living being takes food from another organism. So green plants and some bacteria, they follow autotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition is of 2 types, saprotrophic and holozoic. In case of holozoic nutrition, digestion takes place before ingestion. For example, in fungi, what happens? The fungi, they secrete digestive juices on the food so that the food gets converted into simple substances, and after that the fungi ingests the simple substances for nutrition. In case of holozoic nutrition, digestion takes place after ingestion, that is inside the body of the organism. So for example, amoeba and humans, they show holozoic nutrition. Let us come to photosynthesis, the process by which green plants prepare their food is called photosynthesis. In fact, the word photosynthesis is composed of 2 terms. Photo, that means light, and synthesize means to make. Since plants make their food in presence of sunlight by taking energy from sunlight, this has been named as photosynthesis. The overall chemical reaction for photosynthesis is given as follows: 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O is equal to C6H12O6 plus 6 O2, and chlorophyll and sunlight, they are written above or below the arrow. So carbon dioxide and water, they are utilized as raw materials. Chlorophyll is the site of photosynthesis. Sunlight gives energy for photosynthesis, and the end product is carbohydrate, and oxygen is a byproduct which is expelled out of the leaves. The steps of photosynthesis are as follows. In the first step, chlorophyll absorbs light energy from sunlight. After that, the light energy is converted into chemical energy, and this energy is utilized for splitting of water molecule to hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is removed from the site and hydrogen is utilized for reduction of carbon dioxide to make carbohydrate. This is not necessary that in all plants these steps take just one after another. There can be some gap also. It depends on the plant, it depends on the time of the day also. This page shows the structure of leaf and stomata. It is important to understand because leaf is the site of photosynthesis and stomata plays an important role in photosynthesis. So this part, it shows transverse section of leaf. The upper portion is showing upper epidermis, the lower portion is showing lower epidermis of leaf. In between are parenchyma cells. So you can see green dots in these cells. These green dots, they symbolize chloroplast. There are enough air spaces between parenchymatous cells, and these air spaces, they open outside through stoma. A stoma is a small aperture and it is guarded by two guard cells. Okay, so the carbon dioxide enters through a stoma from here, and oxygen comes out from here, water vapor comes out from here. It provides a channel for exchange of materials in leaves. This diagram shows the mechanism of closing and opening of stomata. Stomata is plural, stoma is singular word. A stoma has two guard cells near its opening. So what happens? The guard cells, they imbibe water. When water enters the guard cells swell up, and this results in opening of the stoma. Once water moves out of the guard cells shrink and the stoma is closed. So what happens in case there is no need of transpiration, or if there is too much heat and there is a fear of excess loss of water, then the stoma gets closed. If there is a need for transpiration, there is a need for photosynthesis, then the stoma opens. That is how it is regulated. So that's all for this lesson. You have learnt about the meaning of life process. Then you learnt about the photosynthesis, autotrophic nutrition, and structure of leaf and stoma. The meaning of life process is those processes which help to maintain the life, they are called life processes. So nutrition, respiration, transportation and excretion, they are considered as life process. Rest of the processes, they do not come under the category of life processes. Thank you.